I love you. I love you. I love you. It helps to take your diuretic. It helps to take a diuretic. Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. Little cherry. I love you too, little cherry. My yummy little cherry. It is really cold outside today. Really, really cold. I felt my face freezing. Mommy is no longer at hospital. Mummy is no longer at hospital. She is home. I sorted out her medications. So I can rest now. Hey, I can rest now. I need to stop skimping on the wine. I need to stop buying the cheap wine. Glad to hear that. Well, thank you. I am home. I am not driving. So I can indulge. I am able to indulge. Here's to my indulgence. In the words of Anton Zandor LaVey, what the world needs is a good whipping. What the world needs is a good whipping. How true. Did you get a mobile? Did I get a mobile? I don't know. A mobile mechanic. Oh, no, I didn't. My brother is going to look into, we bought the part that we need. So we have the part, we just need to install it now. Thank you for asking. Hi there. Here's to indulgence. That's not too bad. It still tastes like that oak. I taste the oak from a pirate ship. The barrel on a pirate ship. The bunghole. No, a butt load. That's what they called, a butt load. It's a certain unit of measurement. I forget how much it was. Then what are you going to have a shot of Pepsi? Pepsi's not my bag, baby. Pepsi's not my bag. I'm more of a Coke guy. I hope you don't have to part ways. I mean, I like Coca-Cola. Pepsi just doesn't do it for me, I'm sorry to say. I have cheese, crackers, and wine. Afternoon. It's afternoon. It is 1:13. 13:13. It's 13:13. That's some pretty lucky numbers. I think Malcolm McDowell was born on the 13th. I think it's June 13th. I like people who are born on the 13th. Hit the like button, everyone. I agree. Hit the like button. There's only 2 likes. Maybe if I improved my grammar, I'd get more likes. If I improved on my grammar, there are 2 likes. Thoughts on the Home Alone movie star that passed away? Which one was it? Which Home Alone movie star passed away? No, Catherine O'Hara. I heard Catherine O'Hara had died a couple of days ago, if not yesterday. That's when I got the news. Catherine O'Hara. She was in Beetlejuice, I think 1 and 2. Catherine O'Hara. Kevin's mom. Oh, Kevin's mom. Okay. Okay, her. All right. I think she was also in Beetlejuice, wasn't she? It's been a while since I've seen Home Alone. I was watching it on Christmas Day. No, Christmas Eve. If my memory serves me. It seems to be, is it that time already when people pass away? Hello, sup? Yes, she was in Beetlejuice. Yeah. I kind of liked the first one. That was all Michael Keaton. That was a character that Michael Keaton portrayed. Well, the personality of Beetlejuice. One time I was at Universal Studios, and hello, and I think Michael Keaton was Beetlejuice. You know, I saw the Beetlejuice character, but I think that was my. Sometimes I think they do that on their time off. They probably, because I know Johnny Depp, he dresses like Jack Sparrow. He dresses as Captain Jack Sparrow, and people don't think it's him, which is kind of like hiding out in the open. I've seen a few celebs in my day. I saw what was his name? Now I got to remember their names. Chris Kattan. I saw him in a comedy. He did some stand-up comedy. Kevin Nealon, that's his name. Kevin Nealon. He did a stand-up comedy. And Carrot Top. I saw him. I did not up close, but he was on stage. I met Tom Green. Who else did I see? Vanessa Hutchins. I wonder if that counts if you see them on stage. Does that count? I think it does. Even if you don't say hi and ask for an autograph. Who else did I see? Oh, Michael Gross. He played the dad in Family Ties. He later went on to be on Tim and Eric. Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job. I saw Guar back when Dave Brokey was I think I'm saying his name right, Brokey. He was the front man, Odorous Urungus, and Slyminster Hyman. Those are some pretty groovy names from YouTube. Bro, you look like that guy from YouTube. I just might be. I'm the guy with the puffy face. Because I tend to retain water. This is all water here. It makes my face look like a puffy guy. Crackers and cheese. Avocado. I like crackers and snacks. I like crackers and snacks. Bang, bang, cops and robbers. Bang, bang, robbers and cops. Bang, bang, rob that bank, put him in jail. Bang, bang, cops and robbers. Bang, bang, robbers and cops. Bang, bang, rob that bank, put him in jail. Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job. Like light, no offense. Jacob, you look like legit. No offense. You can also get snacks. Wagwan, Ed, you beautiful specimen. I am a specimen. Thank you. Are you British? I think I am. I come from, yeah, my ancestry comes from Scandinavian, Norwegian. I think, you know, that area. Hello, sir. I am from India. Good day. Where do you stay? Like citizen, I stay in Georgia. Georgia, teach us some British. I don't know. I was born in California in the US, but I know my ancestry comes from Britain, from England, I'm sure, and Scottish. I'm English, Scottish, and Irish. Wow, a lot of getting busy over there. Are you a farmer? No, I'm not a farmer. Who's sexier, a person or a robin or a pigeon? Okay, who's sexier, a pigeon or a robin? I'm a fan of robins. I see robins a lot here. Georgia. No, not the country. I think it was named after King George during the 1700s, back when we were winning our independence. Yeah, Georgia. Georgia's a state. Wow, this wine is hitting hard. I drank on an empty stomach. That's what happened. I had an empty stomach and drank some wine, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. You don't sound like a cow. A coy bow? What's a coy bow? For a man who is in Georgia. Let's see. Can you talk to me? I've always wanted to go live. Please. You should be in Rhode Island. The USA, would the USA be better now if still under British rule? I don't know. We were willing to fight to not be under British rule. But you know what? We're allies now. Goat, African country. I mean cowboy. I don't sound like a cowboy. Hi, Mrs. Hey, will you marry me? Mrs. I'm not a Mrs. My voice is too deep. We were aliens 10 years after the revolution. Allies, that's right, after the 10 years after the revolution. Yeah, because Churchill came to us and said, hey, we got to take care of this problem or it's going to become your problem. Around the French Revolution. That's right. King Louis and Marie Antoinette. A revolution. You say you want a revolution. Well, you know, we all want to change the world. They tell me that it's evolution. Well, you know. Cheers. Here's to indulgence. Churchill was in 1900s. Yeah, that's right. 1945 was when the Second World War ended. It was ended by some bombs and strategic attacks, which is kind of nice. I like when wars end. That's my favorite part of the war is the ending. Do you want to be a streamer, sir? I have seen you for a while in YouTube Short. I am a streamer, as much as I can be. How are you, old man? Old men, Men. How are you, old man? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, getting good grades. The future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. Things are going great, and they're only getting better. That's an actual song. I love you. Sorry. That's the wine talking. I love you, men. I love you, man. Men. Men is plural, is the plural. Yeah, I'm liking the wine. It's amazing how windy it is out there. It's got to be like 12 degrees, 12 degrees Fahrenheit, which is below freezing. I also want to drink with you. You can for only $9.95. You can drink with me for $9.95. I wish. I raise my glass. I raise my glass. It smells like French feet. My wine smells like French feet. I wonder who thought of that idea, came up with the idea, hey, let's step on those grapes. Let's take our shoes off and step on those grapes. You're from Bangladesh. Okay. I'm doing laundry. The machine is doing laundry while I speak. I like that. It's like having a robot servant. You just let the washer do the work. Bangladesh. You know what? The world might get better. People are starting to, well, in some places the world might get better. What do you think about immigrants? Why do they migrate? Why are they migrating? I wouldn't migrate anywhere. They might not like me once I get there. They might not like me. They might not want me there. Yeah, I never understood immigration. Unless there's a war going on, don't bring your problems here. Don't bring your problems here. It's like me, I wouldn't pick up and go to another country where I don't speak their language and then expect them to speak my language and to treat me in a way that I would like to be treated. That's a bit presumptuous, wouldn't you agree? A guilty pleasure movie. Okay, hold on. What do you think about, okay, Stand Up and Jump? Which country from you? I am from the United States. The United States of America. I was born in the California, in a place called California. So yeah, we are south of Canada, north of Mexico. I got a question for you, Big Ed. What question do you have for me? Which city? Let's see, it was West Covina, California. My biggest dream, marry American women. Marry an American woman. Good luck with that. Have you ever took a crap in the shower and stomped the poo down the drain? No, I can't say I have. That is funny, though. That made me laugh. Took a crap in the shower. Have you ever taken a crap in the shower and stomped the poo down the drain? That gets a cloud nose. What are you going to do? Yeah, if you take a crap in the shower, you want to hurry up and wash it out. If you're not kinky, you definitely you should try it. Big time saver. That's right. Think of the water you'd save if you didn't have to flush. People can call you poo shoe. Quote, if people are talking behind your back and they are not coming up and saying it to you, then let them stay where they are behind you. That makes sense. Get thee behind me, you who talk crap. I make you laugh, and I make that men. I like that man. I like that man. I like to call it waffle stomping. That gets a clown nose. Waffle stomping. Oh, it's a little too low. Sorry. Waffle stomping. When you take a crap in the shower and then stomp it down the drain. My brother would laugh at that joke. My brother, I should tell him that. Take a crap in the shower and stomp it down the drain. Waffle stomping. Man and men, what do you know about Illuminati and what I don't know much about the Illuminati. I know it's an organization. Are you gay? Because I'm gay. Gay? You say gay with G-E-A, G-E-H. And I'm trying to hold hands and go to Cinnabon together. Like that kind of gets a clown nose. Are you going to write me out a prescription for my freaking medication or what? That gets a clown nose. Are you going to write me a prescription for my medication? Have you ever been it? I found myself in Mexico one time. I gotta laugh. Have you ever been to Mexico? I have. Play my music, bro. My brother and I found ourselves in Mexico. It wasn't in the nice part of Mexico either. It didn't really hit me how dangerous that was, just to drive into Mexico in a bad part of town. Truth or dare? Are we having a sleepover? That's what you do at a sleepover. You have You play truth or dare. I don't know. Dare seems funnier than truth. Dare, it's like, I dare you. I dare you to go up and pinch that guy's ass. I dare you. I dare you. Say what again? That would be a good dare. Say what again? I dare you. Hi, I'm back. Hello. Once I got drugged at a casino in Mexico and woke up in a Mexican jail. Wow. So somebody slipped you some roofies? That's usually how it works. They have these little things you put over your drink to stop people from putting things into your drink. This lady was showing one of those. It's like a little cap or like a condom for your drink. Wouldn't that be funny? You go to a club and you stretch a condom over your drink while you go to the bathroom. But what's to say they won't take the condom off and put... I'm sorry for spamming. That's okay. It's not okay to spam, but it's okay that you have spammed. Are we going to Cinnabon or nah? We are not going to Cinnabon. It's been a while since I've gone to a Cinnabon. And then there are Cinnabites. Have you heard about the Cinnabites? The movie Hellraiser? I had already lost all my money. Or I realized all my money before they drugged me. That's scary, isn't it? Yeah, enough 6-7. That is scary because you don't really know what's going on after you're drugged. Joke's on them. I got free drugs. I'm sorry for spamming. You just did that. That gets a clown nose. I already read that, didn't I? Hell yeah. I bite your Sima. I know a woman who spams chants we call her smells like spam. Spam. On the great dying pan. Eddie, how are you? Long time no see. I'm doing okay. My mommy is now back from the hospital. She was on hospital. They took her there in an ambulance. Oh, there's a little bird outside. Little sparrow jumping from branch to branch. Looks like it had a Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. I guess you could say I'm a bit of all right. Ed, g'day. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Ha ha. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, the chicken has to lay the egg. So I think, yeah, the chicken. The chicken has to lay the egg and sit on it for a while and keep it warm. So yeah, you can't just have an egg. You can't just go egg. You have to have a chicken to lay the egg and bait it. And then, make sure the little chickies are fed. I'm sticking to that. I'm sticking to that story. Can we see it? Can you see? But where did the chicken spawn from? I don't know. I guess you can go chicken. You can go, I don't know, maybe just a bunch of chickens and eggs appeared out of nowhere. And now we can benefit. If I donate, will you delete your channel, please? Men, where did the chicken come from? Oh, then where did I already read that. Think evolutionary. Did it come out of the primordial ooze? Wrong. I came first on the egg and fed it to the chicken. That gets a clown nose. I am Annabelle. Hi, I'm Annabelle. Hello, Annabelle. Are you Golby Bar? Do you believe in God? I believe in a creator. I believe in somebody who is much more uh, beyond our understanding, I think. I mean, to call him God would be to limit him or limit. Yeah, it's an interesting topic to discuss. Geez, dude, leave some women for the rest of us. That gets a clown nose. Let me see if I can read that. Hi, young lady. Are you all about? Hold on. Geez, dude. Geez, dude. Leave some. Oh, okay. Leave the. That was funny. Leave some women for the rest of us. Hi, young lady. Hi, lady. Can we see your room, please? Why? What do you? What? What about the Bible God? I guess if people needed to write a Bible about this particular God, maybe he's significant. There's some significance to the existence of a Bible God. What's his name? He goes by many names. Usually they're descriptions. When you look into the names of God, they describe him somehow. House tour start now. How about football? I'm not into football. He's gone by Big Ed. He goes by Big Ed. Yes, there's a guy who calls me Big Ed. We'll just call him Charlie. His name is Charlie. Got a handlebar stash and a Harley. Okay, let me see. I need to catch up here. No, but for real, the egg came first. It would have been laid by a genetic predecessor of the chicken. The first chicken egg would have been a mutation. Mutation or adaptation or evolution or modification. Give us a little dance, young lady. That gets a clown nose. I have a sense of humor. I just want to see what it looks like. Don't we all? Can I have a shout out? Or do you not do that? I'm not doing things for free anymore. I'm a little sad that people just have me do things for free. Favorite movie? Let me see. Child's Play. Have you seen the very first Child's Play? I saw that movie, and then I liked it. I liked a little doll with attitude and a murderous tendency. A penchant for murder. In. Weren't you the guy who just said sorry for spamming? You have good vibes. Well, thank you. I want to keep that up. How old are you? Y'all, I'm 13. I am 57 years old, and I'm a little pale today. Probably because I've been staying inside to get away from the cold. Want to meet me at Target? Abel? Who was that? Abel? Have you seen those videos? You're here to meet a 14-year-old girl. You're here to meet a 8-year-old boy. Creepy. One guy was at Arby's. They confronted a guy at Arby's, this guy who goes online and catches predators. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Screw off wing Ed is a treasure. I am a treasure. Well, thank you for that compliment. I'll take you to Cinnabon for free. I'll we'll kind of free you. Gotta hold my hand. I gotta hold your hand for a free Cinnabon. Is that all I have to do? Is hold your hand? I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Yes, I think I would do that just for a free Cinnabon. Hold a guy's hand. That's all I have to do, huh? Nothing more. I'm 9 years old. This thing really needs a job. This thing really needs a job. Maybe tickle my back. That gets a clown nose. Hey, that's grooming. You're grooming me. It starts out with hand holding, and then I have to tickle your back. All for a Cinnabon. I'm being groomed. I'm being groomed online. Help! Help! Piss off, Wing. Ed is a gem. Oh, I did that. I swear 5-gram has been 5G, okay, has been the final event that was screwed with humanity. This thing really thinks it's a YouTuber. This thing really thinks it's a YouTuber. It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Is that your background? You put people in wells and tell them to put lotion on their skin? I met a 12-year-old at Cinnabon, but he wouldn't hold my hand. Chris Hansen was probably watching the whole thing. 100 wing tat 1 2 3. Oh, 100%. What the hell? I love reading your chats here. He is a YouTuber. We're his fans. Thank you. Wow, somebody actually was brave enough. No, not ashamed. You are not ashamed to say that you're my fan. Weirdo. Tickle your back. What the F? Tickle your back? How many kids do you have locked in the closet? I have no kids locked in my closet. There's no room for kids in my closet. He can't even read. I'm doing a pretty good job for a dyslexic. I am dyslexic. I need to finish eating my cheese and crackers. Think this bloke has a big ball sack. That gets a clown nose. So, this thing has a name, and it's Cinnabon, buddy. Definitely big sack vibes. You guys are making me laugh. So fry. Cheap and easy, gay and homeless, long belongings. Oh, lodgings. There we go. Here nearby. Cheap and easy, gay, homeless lodgings nearby. Let's see. Keep up the good work. I will. I'm gonna. You know what? I have what you call determination. Homeless guy, homeless gay, cheap, safe. I already read that. Mark as read. You know what? I feel a little drunk right now. I need to end this show so that I can sober up. Think, at what age were you physically at your strongest? I think before I'd have to say 39 or 40. I was pretty strong in my 40s too. 50 is when it all started going downhill. Think you're going. Oh, I read that. I think you're doing a great job reading. Thank you. How many search bar not work? How many search bar not work? I get micro vibes. How dare you? How dare you? Again, how dare you? Big ball sack vibes. I need no introduction. It's like 100% confirmed. Were you ever married? I was never married. I was talking about that yesterday. My social worker, I was talking to her and I said, I've never been married, with a tear in my eye. Were you? Oh, okay. I bet he is hiding a meteor down there. That gets a clown nose. Brave men are yeah. Like what about early 30s? I'd have to say, yeah, I was pretty tough in my early 30s. I had to be. If you're gonna be dumb, you better be tough. That's the way it is in life and love. Bro, I am from California. Would you change your name from Ed's Heart to Ed Sack? Maybe I should do, but then I'd have to get new business cards. I'd have to get all new business cards if I did that. You can call me Ed Sack, Mr. Sack, the Sack Attack. Oh fuck, he's got sad. This got sad. Said hi. Hello, said hi. He has a social worker. I have a social worker because I'm on hospice. Few people know what hospice is. Hospice is they're casting lots. They're placing bets on when you're going to die. That's the way I could describe it. It's like, okay, how much longer does he have? He has this. You are slim then tomorrow. Slim then tomorrow. What was your favorite age so far? I think my favorite age was 18. I was young. I could go into the adult bookstore. You know, that was kind of exciting. You know, I'm a man now. I could watch people be naked, you know, in magazines. What's your favorite? Okay, LOL, Big Sack Attack. He's the Sack Attack. That'd be my nickname. Hey, yo, it's the Sack Attack. Clear the room, you guys. Like, is that it? I think so. Ed, you look like the type of guy that would have a convertible. You know what? You guilty as charged. If I could get me a convertible Mazda Miata. I like how that sounds. Mazda Miata. Yes, with a good sound system. All the usual, what do they call those? Scheduled maintenance, powertrain warranty. You know, a chick sitting in the passenger seat. How was 23 years old? pretty good. Pretty good physically, but I was kind of struggling back then because I just got my first apartment. Other than that, I think it was okay. I was not too bad off. When is the fun supposed to start? I'm trying to get a convertible Miata and ride to Cinnabon with the boys. Riding in cars with boys. Well, you know what? That's a pretty good goal. Don't let anybody judge you. Turn to Christ. Jesus loves all. Repent. Shut the hell up about Cinnabon, bro. Cinnabon's a nice place to take your first date. You know, your first date, just a little hand holding. Another boring stream about absolutely nothing. We need you. Thank you, little cherry. I've been sitting here with this cheese, ham, and cracker in my hand, and it melted in the shape of my fingers. Your giggles are contagious. Take your first date to Sizzler. There we go. But what if she doesn't want you? You spend all that money at Sizzler, and she says, well, I don't really have an interest in you. You know, I think you're a nice guy, but that's not worth a date at Sizzler. Yes, that's right. Lunchables. Guilty as charged. Your giggle is contagious. What's your advice for a 3-year-old? Stay off the internet. Stay the hell off the internet, 3-year-old. 3-year-old, you should be playing on the carpet somewhere. 3-year-old. And don't walk outside. Don't walk outside unless somebody's with you. Take her to Cinnabon, bro. Your glazing rolls either way. Your glazing rolls either way. That's funny. That sounds like code. You on the toilet. Making toilet. Making toilet. I like Sacha Baron Cohen. I like to arrange it to see if I can meet him someday soon. Just hang out with him and he could tell me stories about times he almost got beat up. You like, thank you, LOL. Ali G, yeah, Ali G, Budiakasha. Today we am going to talk to Donald Trump. Yeah. I love his language, you know, and he always had one of those skull caps and what was it, the sunglasses, Budiakasha. And then there's Yeshemesh. I think I'm saying it right. I'm Barat from Kazakh. I am from Kazakhstan. USA. Favorite superhero, Rainbow Jeremy. Favorite superhero, it's always been Superman. I kind of have sympathy for Superman because kryptonite is his only weakness. Yeah, kryptonite. That's the only thing that makes him, you know, and people would exploit his weakness. And I was thinking, you know what? If I were Superman, I would start robbing banks and I'd start paying people to bring me kryptonite. Bring me kryptonite in lead containers. All the kryptonite. And I would just pay out all until I've got all the kryptonite in a place where I know it is and I can't be harmed by the kryptonite. And then I'd put a contract out on Lex Luthor, you know. He's an asshole. He's a bald-headed son of a bitch that deserves to die. And I think people, and if I'm nice, if I've got good riz, if I take care of a few problems, I would have people on my side. Humans don't do asked. They do when they're being paid. If they're being paid buku bucks, or if you were to handle a few problems of theirs. If you're Superman, you could probably take care of a few problems. Use your laser vision, use your X-ray vision. You could lift some things. Like if a lady needs her furniture moved around, you just show up and suddenly you got a friend for life. Hello, can I say a quote? As long as it's, yeah, go ahead, shoot. Let us hear your quote. I feel like I have a burp on. There's a burp that's going to happen. There we go. See, I predicted it. I predicted that burp and it happened. Just call me Eddie Edwards. No, he was the guy who talked to the dead. He didn't predict. That'd be cool if you can predict. Predict a shooting and then show up before the shooting and say, everybody get out of here. This guy's going to show up with a gun. Bro's forehead has more Wi-Fi connection than my phone. So is it like a movie theater? It's like you can broadcast, you can project off of my forehead. Forehead. Is it like foreskin or forearm? Forearmed is forewarned. I laugh at the simple things. Forehead, foreskin, forearmed, forewarned. Man, think about my quote, man. What was your quote? Hello, can I say a quote? You haven't said your quote yet. I gave you permission. I granted you permission to say a quote, and I haven't seen one yet. You don't look a day older than 30. Thank you. I said it was, I don't see it. Come on, you're messing with me. I think you're just messing with me. I don't look a day over 30. Well, then I won't tell anything. I won't say anything. Just go on thinking I'm 30. 30 is a pretty good age. You're not dead yet. 30 is kind of far from 40. It's 10 years away from 40. Oh, I shouldn't slouch so much. I've done this before. Slouching is not a good idea. You look like a 23-year-old British lad. Okay. Well, then we'll go with that. I am a 23-year-old British lad. Nice haircut, Jamal. Okay, it's been about an hour. And I need to get up and move around. Practice makes man. Woman is invented. I invented this quote. What do you think? Practice makes man. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes man. It needs work. But I wouldn't give up. Quote, if you sweat more in training, you bleed less. My brother told me that. Yes, if you listen to this, guys, if you sweat more in training, you bleed less in battle. That makes a lot of sense. My brother was in the Marine Corps, and he said that. He said that, if you train more. I got to remember that. If you sweat more in training, you bleed less in battle. I hit 79 viewers on my Halloween gang on my YouTube short. That's cool. 79. That's a start. Man, you cool, man. Thank you for your insight. I'll make better quotes. Yeah, don't give up on it. You know, some things need refining, you know. Get some ideas. Sometimes you'll just get hit with inspiration. Sometimes you'll just be on a bus. You'll be sitting there waiting for your meal, and you'll get this inspiration for a great quote. Hey, Ed. Hi there. Call me Connor. Yeah, Connor. Hello. Call me Connor. You've changed your. So you're in the UK, right? It's been a while. Quote, even a broken clock. Yep, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Yeah, you're not always a failure. Sup? If you had my peas, would thine penis be great? That sounds funny. If you had many peas, would thine penis be great? How? No, I'm in Dover. Oh, Delaware. Okay. Delaware. We're in Delaware. Remember that on Wayne's World? What is your age? Well, I am a British lad, a 23-year-old British lad. So far, that's what I know. When said penis ya ayo? P-A, okay. Let's see. What color is your baguette? Baguette? What is a baguette? Isn't that a bread? A baguette? What color is your baguette? Baguette! Baguette! Okay, I'm going to have to say goodbye. But shed no tears. I shall be back. I can't rhyme that. Sorry. I'll be back, but shed no tears. I will see you in later years. How about that? 23-year-old. Sorry. Did I get that wrong? 23-year-old? 23-year-old British lad. What are your interests? People interest me. The decisions they make, the things they do with their time, that always interests me. It's a $5 million US super car. What is your interest? Oh, I read that. Marquez read, don't leave us, man. You are a great human. Thank you. I'm not bad for a human. I have a gift. We love you, man. Thank you. But you know what? I need to get up and walk around. I can feel my blood turning poison. My blood is turning poison from sitting so long. So, yes, I love you back, and have a good day. My face is getting red.